Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Indie Sense, hosted by me, Dead English, and today I'm bringing you something different. I'm bringing you pre-recorded gameplay of the game SuperHot, with me talking over it. The reason why is because it's a browser-based game till now. It's Steam greenlit, it's got a Kickstarter, so it will be a full-fledged game. But until then, I couldn't really be screaming in the library when I was recording, so it has to be this way. SuperHot was developed by Blue Brick Studios, and it was developed for the 7-day FPS challenge, and they are making it a full game, as I said, with the Kickstarter, which is up to about 180,000 last time I checked, out of 100,000 that they wanted. And it's an FPS with some really cool mechanics to it. As you can see, the way you affect time is you move. Time only moves when you do. So if you want to sort of line up your shot, you just remain perfectly still, as I'll show you here. I'm pretty bad at it, so let's see. I still missed him. God, I'm horrible. And I ended up running out of ammo, and I tried to charge the guy. But yeah, so basically everything revolves around your movement. If you're really sloppy like I am, you'll get shot a lot. But you have to sort of take time, line up your shot, and then move, because you firing is you moving as well. Yeah, you'll see me sort of move the cursor around in a little circle. That counts as movement as well, so I'm just moving it around so the bullet sort of hits them. A little thing that I noticed about this game on the Kickstarter, there's a lot of people commenting on things they want, and I had a few ideas about ways I think that they can improve the game as well. I think one of the big things that they should think about for this game is movement. There's very limited movement in the browser-based version of this. You can't crouch, you can't vault over things, you can jump, but you can't vault over things, you can't duck and cover. The ability to sort of lean out from where you're covering from so you can see would be nice as well. Just a bunch of different things would be nice. And I also thought, how could they sort of keep this mechanic and keep it interesting? Like, they're saying that the game is going to be as long as the first Portal. And the first Portal wasn't very long, but I understand why this game won't be very long either, because you can't keep this mechanic interesting throughout like 10 or 12-hour game. I just don't see it. So I thought maybe ways that they could keep it interesting would be different levels where the time mechanic changes, where you could sort of vault onto a different plane, like you could go from the ground onto the wall next to you and sort of walk on that wall or do a wall run. And when you're on that wall, it's the time is like quartered, so it's only 75% time as opposed to 100% time, and so on and so forth. Like if you're on the ceiling, time moves 50% as opposed to 100%, so things will be half as fast. And then I thought maybe that won't work. That would be too complex. I thought maybe if they did that with guns, like if you got a sniper rifle, I think it would be a really cool mechanic if the sniper rifle changed how other people moved, but you moved the same. So you would have a sniper rifle, but people would move twice as fast. So it would be harder to hit targets that are farther away, but they would be out of range from you getting shot at. So it would be a trade-off. And maybe shotguns, they would move slower, so it would be harder to sort of detect where they're going to be and line up your shot so you could get the most people with your gunfire, because shotguns have a wide spread. I just thought of little things like that. And like melee in this, of course. There's melee where you can attack the person, but there's no melee animation. So yeah, that's just a few ideas I had about the game. This hallway that you're seeing gave me a lot of trouble, and there's nothing more upsetting and frustrating and terrifying than seeing this little black dot, which is the bullet, right in front of you, and you can't move out of the way, because if you move, the bullet will move and hit you. Oh, I don't know how I didn't get killed there. Fuck. This hallway did give me so much trouble, guys. Bear with me. I got the gun. And I fuck up the shot so many times. There we go. Oh, I was livid. I was livid in Starbucks when that happened. It's lucky that I wasn't it's lucky that I wasn't doing live audio for it. So, yeah. So the Kickstarter model, I should mention, is really interesting the way they're doing it. They're not putting any special rewards for backers, which I like, because I don't know if I'm going to back it or not, because I've never backed any Kickstarter. I just don't know how the system works and how you would get your rewards and that type of thing. And I'm unsure about it. And let's face it, I don't have a whole lot of money to be supporting everything that I want to support. So it's really nice to see a game take that into consideration, and they're not adding any backer like special guns or backer specific items that you'll have in the game that other people won't have. Because I'd hate to see a game filled with different guns that I'm not able to have simply because I don't have the money to back it. And another thing they did, which I really like, is their first backer reward, I guess you could say, is at $14, and you get 2 copies of the game. You get a Steam code for the game when it comes out, and you get a DRM free copy of the game, which I really liked. And I finally beat the hallway level. And they keep on going, and at like $300, I think, is you get to design your own arena, which I think Cliff Bleszinski donated towards, which I thought was really, really cool. Cliff Bleszinski, of course, works for Epic, and he worked on Unreal Tournament and was sort of the lead on Gears of War. Seems like a pretty cool dude. But yeah, I like this area a lot. This area has a lot of enemies coming at you from different angles, and I'm playing it with the audio off in Starbucks. So if you hear gunshots and I'm just sort of walking around oblivious, that's why, because I didn't hear the gunshots, so I'm trying to figure out where they're coming from. And this game is a lot harder with the audio off, I should add. No excuses, I'm just a horrible player, but the game is hard with the audio off because you don't know where the gunshots are coming from or where people are. Yeah. Let's see, there's 2 more people. Did I get them? Let's see. Oh fuck, I'm out of ammo. Yeah, that's one interesting mechanic. You can, your guns don't have unlimited ammo, and as you can see, you don't have any like heads-up display, so you're not able to tell how much ammo you have or anything like that. You sort of gotta keep track of your shots just like that. I got confused during this level, I won't lie. Since I wasn't playing with the sound on, I wasn't sure what to do.
Yes.
Here, this guy just sort of pops up and speaks and then disappeared.
You have served me well. Now, dispose of yourself. Just walk through the window.
So yeah, when I got to this part, I was like, what the fuck does he want me to do? I mean, he broke a window, but I don't want to kill myself. And it's like, don't be a coward. Get back here. I'm like, fuck. So I'm obviously going the wrong way. So I head back down the hallway. And I'm like, is there a secret entrance? Is that what this is? But no, they just want you to jump. So I jumped. And then he comes back and talks.
You've been a good boy.
So that's the end of the game. I hope you liked it. I'm sorry that I couldn't put a different kind of commentary in there. Sorry again. It was a browser-based game. I looked everywhere to be able to play this outside of the browser, but I just couldn't. So I hope you guys liked it. I'll leave a little link in the description for the Kickstarter, and I will talk to you guys next time. See ya, dudes.